Grand Finals, but you guys are soft. Only 2 Steves in top 8. Back in my day, we used to have 7 Meta Knights in top 8.
It's true, man. And you got that one snake bringing up 8th.
Yeah.
Who's secondary Meta Knight?
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
That's my man Havoc.
Oh, man. That was the funny thing about Brawl. Even though you main not Meta Knight, you had a pocket Meta Knight just in case. Just in case.
Oh, I like this crowd getting rowdy. Somebody on stage, they know Dusk versus Boodabam.
Here in Atlanta, the crowd is always going to be rowdy, which is why it's such a great event. If you've never been to an Atlanta local or, you know, Atlanta regional, an Atlanta major, if you will, or even Dreamhack in general, make sure to come on through. If you're around the area, come through right now. If not, you can always come through next year. You know, Dreamhack has a bunch of locations as well, so you guys can check that out. Always a good time. Good variety of a bunch of different games. I know we were walking through earlier. We saw a bunch of StarCraft, Valorant, even Magic the Gathering. So now even the other FGC titles like Guilty Gear Strive. I saw some Marvel 3 as well. Rushdown Revolt. So a lot of stuff to go on here. But it looks like Game & Watch is going to be the pick. We got Dusk versus Boodabam.
Boodabam. Boodabam, Boodabam. I like it.
I like that name. Rolls off the tongue, you know?
Boodabam.
Boodabams.
I'm with it. Why'd you put a country accent on it? Where's your banjo at, Chuck?
We're in the South, man.
Oh my God, shut up, fool.
Hey, Wolf, that's a character I love to see.
There you go. Wolf first Game & Watch. This will be a good clash.
There's definitely some early meta jazz, if you will. Okay, the forward air not going to connect. And that's going to be some of the, oh, and there's the Nair opening, especially on a fast faller like Wolf, usually going to take about 50 damage here. Right now, Boodabam trying to find this forward air opening. You usually can get simple stuff like double forward air into the up tilt on these floaties, but can't find the way in here.
There we go. Okay. Easy Wolf combinations. Nice, and just kind of pulling back. Let him swing first and the counter hits. Nicely done.
Hey, yeah, just getting that simple damage. Maybe a back air could have gotten the stock there.
I was thinking like, yeah, you could have pulled the trigger on that just to see, right? Game & Watch incredibly light. So you catch him off guard with something like a back air.
And that can be the issue with Wolf. If you don't find those very specific openings, if you don't find those back airs, which Boodabam is going to have on deck, it can be tough to get the stock on Game & Watch just because that normal getup is it is the hardest normal getup to react to in the game. And usually Wolf thrives on reacting to normal getup and, you know, getting a back throw or getting a forward tilt, right? So Boodabam needs to find these back airs, just like Dusk needs to find these up smashes. Not going to be quite it, but going to set up an edge guard situation. Do you have a double jump? And, okay, the bacon not going to be enough. The up special going to poke on through the stage there.
All right. Still a very strong lead right now for Boodabam. Oh, gets caught up there. Finally, the forward tilt. Putting that stock away.
Sometimes you got to hit him with the chair, man.
That's what it is, man.
The WWE.
That's what it is. Steel chair action, baby.
Okay, but here's the Nair and the palm or the platform extensions, my goodness, still end up going to be 50%, but not going to be able to take too much after that. Boodabam trying to get back on the stage. The down air not going to quite connect. Does not hitting these 2 frames on Wolf here. Can be a little tricky. You got to respect the Wolf flash. You also got to respect the up B. Wolf still going to have those mix-ups on the specials here.
Definitely. Oh, okay, let's bucket that a little bit. Yeah, keep an eye on that.
One tick. The Wolf Blaster does quite a bit of damage, so that bucket will hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, a little back air, goes for another one. Nice catch there, anticipating him going high, and just sends him all the way out on the right side.
Yeah, we talked about back air confirms coming out from Boodabam, but another thing that you can also do is kind of seek out, track these double jumps, right? And that's exactly what Boodabam has been doing, catching Dust, slacking on these double jumps, and the Wolf Flash is going to get caught, fades back for the first time, but you know, Dust going to be ready for that mix-up.
That was actually a really good fade back. I was always going to get back safe and sound, but Dust, as you said, prepared for the perfect timing on that back air delivery, and it's down to the wire. These matches, to everybody's credit, man, keeping them close. Winners round 3 right now, not disappointing either. Oh, yeah. Definitely hearing the crowd right now. A couple of counts every time Game & Watch accumulates a hit and some damage. They're going to need a little bit more energy than that. That boy's in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, that was so smart coming out from Boodabam, gets the soft nair. Most Wolves would have autopiloted for the tech chase forward. Most Wolves would have dashed forward, but Boodabam, knowing Game & Watch is floaty, that was good DI. I'm just going to go ahead, dash back, and reacts to the roll-in. Incredible play coming out from Boodabam. And the thing about this matchup, it can be tough if you can't find the stocks, but Boodabam getting the stock almost seamlessly before Dusk even hits those triple-digit mark. And if you're able to pull that off, you're looking good in this matchup for Wolf.
Couple good call-outs with the back air to secure the first 2 stocks, and then, as you said, that follow-through, great reaction, going to get him the third.
So we're going to stick with the matchup here. Both these players look very proficient with these characters. I don't expect the counter pick, but we will see. Pretty sure we're still in pools, which means we're still in that best of 3 territory, and the crowd is slowly getting more rowdy, more rowdy. You love to see it.
Big Boodabam fans in the building. I like that. All right, let's see if he can do it again, man. Trying to go out here with the 2-0.
Okay, small battlefield is the pick here. Okay, yeah, just gonna get the up throw, the up air. Here's the neutral air starter, the big starter here for Game & Watch at those low percents. Such a hard move to get around, right?
Yep.
Humongous disjoint. Whatever's in that bowl, it hits hard. Okay, the up smash.
Best song in the game, by the way.
What's up?
This is the best song in the game, by the way.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
It's everything. Let us join. Let's see. Hey, nice. Good coverage with the nair.
Yeah, and you notice Boodabam ledge trapping a little farther back as well. Like I mentioned earlier, Game & Watch having one of the hardest normal get-ups to react to. It's not because of the frame that, it's just because Game & Watch being the 2D beast that he is.
Yeah, his frame is just a little different.
Usually players reacting to the animations, but Game & Watch, not the most animated fellow.
Correct.
Oh, the dash attack's barely whiffing. Great whip punish. Dusk setting up for this edge guard, but the high wolf flash, the key, not going to quite connect. The up smash about to find the debut here, but the dash attack, the boot, and the 2-frame coming out from Boodabam. And again, Dusk is not able to really get too much survivability on these stocks. Boodabam always has an answer at the right place at the right time. No 2-frame coming out. The chair also not going to find the mark here. Dusk does get the berry, does get the forward smash follow-up, and I hear some Dusk fans erupting in the crowd.
There you go. Both these guys got some fans behind them. Love to see that.
And the cool
they're
thing,
counting it right now. They're counting it.
Wow.
They said, give us more. You got another one, Dusk. The people want it.
Can I get 70?
Come on now. Right there.
And the great part about this part of the bracket, and we said we are in that Southeast. There's so many different states, so many different regions, right? And around this part of the bracket, it's usually local PR versus local PR, which is why you hear the crowd getting so rowdy. Okay, ooh, the air dodge, that platform. Saving that stock there. That down smash, that swipe could have been it.
Oh, up smash doing a little too much hipping and hopping, baby.
Yeah, Wolf Nair is quite large, but tries to go for the flash off the side.
I actually like that a lot.
Very close, very close. And I mean, that's the thing we praise Boodabam so much for, right? Be the willingness not to hesitate on those stocks. You cannot hesitate first Game & Watch.
You gotta go.
The moment you hesitate, that's where Game & Watch starts living to 150, 180 in the matchup, even though being such a light character and Boodabam ripping the up smash, going to be able to keep things close to the chest here.
Understand it, man. You got those windows where you need to attack, especially when you can try and seal those stocks away, or as you said, Game & Watch be hanging around a lot longer than you may like or anticipate. Picking up some steam right now, though, is Dusk. But hold on. Boodabam.
Man, that platform tech chase, you could have got falling up there. There's so many different things, but Boodabam not pulling the trigger here.
Oh, man.
Gets the trade.
Hold on now. Just out of reach narrowly.
Oh, there's no double jump.
That's scary. Nice. Actually pulling the trigger off that. Oh, my goodness, the extra amount of effort. Charles, no way. Oh, my God. I thought.
If you were able to line up that 2-frame, there's no other option. There's no mix-up in terms of when and where that up was coming. I like the setup from Boodabam, but now off stage here, there's the neutral B setup. Tries to get around it. Down air, barely missing the mark, but the roll does get caught by the forwarder. Can Dusk close it out for a game 3?
Yeah, I think Dusk is trying to send us there. He's doing his best.
Just barely off the mark. Just a couple frames off the forward tilt. Not going to catch that normal getup. This is so close.
Oh, the roll. The roll, bro. He gave it up, and the forward tilt going to cover perfectly. We got a game 3, folks. We got a game 3.
That forward tilt lingers for so
long.
Barely catching that tail end of the roll. Dusk able to seal it out, but Boodabam was a shark in the water trying to just seal it out 2-0. But now we got a Game 3 situation.
Unavoidable. Absolutely unavoidable. As hype as these two have been, man, it's only fitting that we get this thing in a game number 3 to settle it.
And both these players, like I said, very proficient on the offense with their characters, going for the optimal routes, trying to get these stocks as soon as possible and getting so much damage on hit. And honestly, playing very aggressive towards each other as well. I know sometimes Game & Watch and Wolf, both characters that can kind of slow the pace down, but both of them kind of weaving in and out of each other's space. But we'll see if the pacing stays the same here for this game number 3. When everything's on the line, sometimes you play a little different,
Just a tad bit. We'll see, man. I mean, if somebody just gonna explodes out the gate, take a commanding lead, probably sending the crowd on one side into an uproar. But maybe it'll just go right down to the wire like we've been seeing in these encounters. Already doing the counts right there, 44% stacked up, making 59 unanswered.
Oh man, and Boodabam had so much momentum after game number 1, but slowly but surely, Dusk able to get every single piece of momentum, and now coming into this Game 3, finally a opening for Boodabam, but just 2 fairs. Not gonna get that forward tilt just because the fair hit a little too high and Game & Watch being so floaty.
Yeah, kind of able to escape out of that situation for sure. Oh.
Yeah,
nice, all right.
And in this situation, when you're just playing straight hit for straight hit, Game & Watch can be a little bit better, especially some of your harder hitting moves, just trampling right over that Wolf up smash here. Oh man.
Wow. Oh, he got flung.
Okay, the neutral B not going to connect.
Okay, nice. Not giving up the roll there. He was certainly looking for it. Oh, a lot of pressure coming out right now with these up smashes.
Okay, the gun coming out a little bit more for Boodabam here. I mean, the bucket is an option, but...
Oh, got him, yeah. And he's just been letting that up smash go and go and go. Finally paying off. Ooh, narrowly dodging that back air, but only on the first one. Better run it back, and just like that, keeping things even. You see how much of a percentage difference there was, but because Game & Watch is so light, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, trapping Dusk on that platform and getting that sweet spot, that hard-hitting part of the back air. Yep. And with Game & Watch being so light, plus, look, we're on Town & City. Town & City and Smash Bros. Have the smallest side blast zones, so these Wolf back airs are going to KO extremely early here for Boodabam. Oh, that eject button, that up B can get you a lot of scramble situations here. But there's the gun. I love the whip punishes. Dusk going to take a little bit of chip damage from these neutral Bs.
Oh, nice.
Okay, no down tilt attempt here.
I was going to say, I felt like Boodabam was gaining some momentum. He's definitely got the control right now. Trying to put Dusk on the run a little bit.
Ooh, the nair. Man, so many close scrambles.
I'm saying, no one's got a big, I was going to say, no one's got a hit up until that point. That was a big one.
Oh, my goodness.
Whiff on the back, and that would have closed out the stock for sure, but that's great. You're a Boodabam fan.
You have rage if you're Boodabam. If you're able to set up a fair into the back there, that's going to be the stock. Can you get the tech?
No tech.
No, and the multi, it's kind of tripping up the timing there. The backer connects, but you don't have the rage anymore. Look at that normal get up into the grab. Not a lot of characters can get away with that, but Game & Watch, like I said earlier, the hardest normal get up to react to.
If Game & Watch can just a little bit of a combo string right now, rack up a quick little 40-50. Gonna be sitting pretty going to that final stock.
That up B out of shield. Usually Wolf Nair, especially on the cross up. Not a lot of characters can punish that, but Game & Watch is an out of shield monster with that up B. Floating, coming down with the down air.
Oh, that was
not going to be able to get the whip, and look at this. This is the situation I was talking about earlier. Look at the Dusk is at 140%. The up smash back to back.
He is just swinging it out there, Charles. I just need to get this stock off right now. But here we go, starting to pick it up a little bit. All right, you're feeling yourself a little too much. Calm down.
Dusk needs to get this damage. The forward tilt still not enough. Game & Watch is tanking this stock right now. Fair almost getting the KO off the top. Tries to go for the up air. Not going to be able to finish it, but wow, I'm very surprised the back air spacing coming out from Boodabam, pristine to go ahead and get around that forward tilt.
Very much so needed to get rid of that stock.
Oh,
hear that,
we got
hear
some
that
chance. The crowd getting very invested into this match. Game 3, last stock here. Both players at that mid%. We don't know who's really going to have the advantage coming into this last stretch of the game when you're finding the stock. The down smash, getting the anti-air. If you got the berry, that could have been it.
Oh my God, the extension with that for no shot. Oh my goodness, bro, that's definitely a hard stopper on that one. Coming down to the wire.
Okay. Okay, I thought the roll-in was going to get caught, but Dusk not going to take advantage of that offstage situation here.
Oh my
the platform
God.
is an option. Going to go ahead and wolf flash low.
Oh, the
another
trade, but nobody getting the sweet spot.
This is so close. He's going to get this very last hit. The back airs are coming out. The up smash not going to get punished from Dusk. There's so much to respect.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's just flinging out these others. He's panicking a little bit. He's picking some panic options. You've got to slow it down. And off of the up smash, another follow-up. And the pop-off deserved. You see the crowd coming to life for their boy Dusk with the dub.
And Dusk was saying, you think this up smash isn't safe? Let me remind you.
You know, this is what we call a bait.
This is pure safety. It's safe all the time. Up smash on shield. You got no options as Wolf. And I think Boodabam might have tried to go for something out of shield instead of just waiting patiently in shield or maybe trying to get the roll. Game & Watch in that situation, that up smash, is so deadly, right? It's so deadly, especially in these intense situations. I mean, last stock, last hit, you're in tournament, right? And it's game 3 down to the wire. So much nerves, so much on the line, but it is Dusk that's going to be moving on. And like you said, well-deserved pop-off. And you saw the crowd going wild for their boy Dusk.
Love that, man. You get the crowd support, and then you don't let the folks down. It's just like, okay, man. It's a good feeling in bracket. It's a good feeling in bracket. So kudos to both players, man. Boodabam was great, as was Dusk, but there'll only be one winner. It was Chris.
Yeah. Again, a more old school matchup, right? Game & Watch versus Wolf. I am a fan of Boodabam's proficiency. And I mean, honestly, just in general, going for some of these flash setups as well, off the sour air, off the forward air, you got to go for stuff like that against Game & Watch, really utilizing and abusing that lightweight coming out from Game & Watch. But Dusk, we talked about it earlier, right? Boodabam was so proficient at getting those Game & Watch stocks at around that 100% mark, if not earlier. But, I mean, Dusk was able to tighten up that defense and really extend those stock values. Getting up to 150% on a really light character like Game & Watch can be tough. You're so light, but you're on the smaller side. You got a great crouch, and your disadvantage state isn't too bad because of that normal getup, because of that up B. It's really hard to two-frame. Such a quick option, right? Yeah,
comes out immediately. And one thing now, like towards the end too, was just like the fact that, you know, Boodabam felt like kind of panicked a little bit, man. He was throwing out a lot of those KO options. And at one point, I think Dusk was just like, okay, well, he's going to keep throwing these out there. I have some similar ones. Mine's a little bit safer, though, as we saw the closing moments right there off of the up smash. So